Larry Groce, mountainstage.org is where you can hear the show if it's not on your public radio station. And boy, we had one heck of a show tonight. We're done with it now. And the Blind Boys of Alabama, they got the house going. We had church tonight there, I'm telling you what. And they got a new CD called Take the High Road, produced by a country western star, Jamey Johnson, and that's something different. These guys have been singing for 70 years now, and they've always done gospel music and traditional and soul gospel music, and never have gone into the commercial kind of pop music. But they decided they wanted to do something with a country flavor. It's the first time. I have with me Ricky McKinnie. Now, Ricky, how long have you been with the Blind Boys?
Well, I've been to Blind Boys as a member for about 22 years, but I've been traveling, back and forth to Blind Boys for about 38 years.
So,
actually.
yeah. So it wasn't yesterday you joined.
Oh, no, it wasn't yesterday.
And well, now, Jimmy, in the group now, Jimmy's been with the Blind Boys how long?
Right, Jimmy Carter, he's one of the original members of the Blind Boys of Alabama. He started out back in 1939 with the group, and so he's been there for a long time.
Thank you, my friends. And we're glad to be back on Mountain Stage again. And I am Jimmy Carter. Don't have much time, so let's get started. This is the first Grammy-winning song for the Blind Boys. Listen to it.
People get ready, there's a train coming. Don't need no baggage, you just get on board. All you need is faith to hear the diesels humming. Don't need no ticket, you just thank the Lord. From coast to coast.
Yeah, you've been there, you say, over 20 years. How has the music evolved while you have been there? How has it changed? How would you describe the change, or has it changed?
Well, the Blind Boys are the kind of group that we change with the times. We found out that working together works and people need people. So what we do is we have allowed ourselves to have a lot of different artists that come in. We sing a lot of background, and we get a lot of artists to come in and be on our records. And so what we have done, which we didn't do in the beginning, was to work with a lot of different artists. That's the only change. I think that we have allowed ourselves to broaden our horizon by singing with different artists from different genres of music. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saves a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see well.
Well, you've been on this show for 3 times. We've seen over about a period of 10 or 15 years you've been on this show 3 times. And I've seen an evolution. Obviously, your records have changed some. You got different producers that have worked with you, and as you say, guest artists. Now, this one is definitely a little bit of a departure, going with some country artists. How did you find that? Was that just natural for you?
Well, Jimmy Carter has always wanted to do country records. So what happened was we were down in Montgomery, Alabama, getting the Lifetime Achievement Award from the Hall of Fame in Alabama, and Jamey Johnson was there getting an award also, and he sang a song with the Blind Boys, and he said, you know, we sound pretty good together. And then we said, yeah. I said, we want to do a country record. And he was interested in doing one, and he knew all the artists, and so we just pulled it all together, went to Nashville, and cut a country record.
How long did it take you to do? How long were you in the studio doing that?
Well, we were there for about 10 days, something like 10 days, right? Get up and take the high road. When you feel like you're all alone. Get up and take the high road. Oh, Lord.
Take the high road through the valley. Take the high road through the valley. Take the high road through the valley. If you want to reach the promised land.
You guys sound wonderful. You rock the house. You got everybody involved, and I'm sure that happens every time you play, doesn't it?
Well, you know, we try to sing from the heart, and what's from the heart reaches the heart. And we learned that if you sing from the soul and you give it all you got, the Bible said, if I be lifted up, I'll draw all men. So we try to lift them up, and it draws. It works.
Well, you lifted them up tonight here on Mountain Stage. Thanks very much for coming back and seeing us. We really enjoyed it.
Thank you, Larry. Appreciate it so much, and hopefully we'll be back again soon. And
Anytime. Take the High Road is the name of the new CD, and that's what you ought to do. And especially if you see them coming in your world, to your neighborhood, to your auditorium, your church, wherever it is, you got to go see in person. The Blind Boys about that.
The Blind Boys of Alabama. Oh yeah, the Blind Boys are in the house.